Every college student needs a laptop, but with so many choices at so many different prices, it can be pretty difficult to find out which one to get. A lot of you guys really got a lot out of my best recommendation laptops for animators, but there was a couple of you concerned about the price point or asking about something that were better for students or for something for a cheaper budget. So in this video, we're going to break down the laptops I laid out that are under $1,000, and it's great if you're looking for something within budget. Coming up right after this. Welcome back, Roundtable. This is Cliff from Roundtable Studios, where we produce animation videos and show you how you can make yours too. Selecting a laptop that can perfectly satisfy animation needs is a bit tough because obviously there's no such laptop that is made solely for the purpose of animation. However, there are some factors that matter much more than the others while selecting the best laptop for animation and VFX. Check out my previous video here in the card above to check out what parts to look out for when selecting your computer or laptop. But to highlight, the CPU or processor is the most important component when looking at a computer built for animation. RAM and the graphics card are also important factors. When it comes to the processor, we want to shoot for an i7 or an i5 at the very least in order to run the programs without issue. Now, the i7 usually runs a little bit more expensive, so some of the laptops on this list may just include an i5 or definitely maybe an i3. But if you want to go ahead and get the most bang for your buck, you want to go ahead and shoot for an i7. Now, just like the best laptop list, these are just my recommendations based on parts, specs, and price, and the best value for your dollar. I do not consider myself a tech guru and do not want to lead you like I am. But if you are a student and just looking for the best bargain laptop you can get, this is a great place to start. The ASUS Zenbook 13 is our first choice of a laptop less than $1,000. It is one of the lightest ultrabooks in the market right now with a crazy small form factor and excellent performance. In terms of design, the laptop is very small despite having a large 13-inch display. The keyboard on this laptop has backlit keys and it provides nice feedback while typing. It also has a fingerprint scanner in the palm rest area which can be used to unlock the laptop. Inside it has an Intel Core i5 processor, which is paired with an 8GB of RAM and 256GB of SSD storage. This configuration delivers enough performance to make the laptop good enough to handle games, animation, and video editing. Overall, the ASUS Zenbook 13 is one of the best laptops under $1,000 for students and animators because of its lightweight, uncompromised performance and 1 year of international warranty and accidental coverage. If you're seeking premium looks and portability on a budget, look no further than the ASUS Zenbook 13. Sometimes a typical laptop just doesn't cut it. If you need a reliable stylus or a mobile workstation with a creative side, the Surface Pro 6 is another great bet under $1,000. The latest Surface Pro features an Intel Core i5 processor, 8GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage space. It's a solid performer, and the touchscreen and active pen, which will run you an extra $100, will make this one of the best digital drawing surfaces around. Now, I think of the Microsoft Surface Pro more like a laptop with a detachable keyboard more than a tablet. As a 2-in-1 with best-in-class handwriting recognition and Windows Ink, it's a versatile mobile workstation with features you won't find anywhere else, at least not at this price. For that reason, it's hard to beat if you're looking for something ultra mobile and stylus friendly. Microsoft Surface Pro is still the detachable to beat thanks to its slim and versatile design that's a joy to use whether you're drawing with your Surface Pen in tablet mode or getting work done with your type cover keyboard attached. This version has more than enough power to stay productive on the road. Now, if you really aren't that much of a PC Windows fan, the Apple Macbook Air is undoubtedly the perfect blend of elegant design, all metal aluminum chassis, long-lasting battery backup, and powerful configuration. Although there are already a large number of laptops based on Windows and even Linux in the $1,000 price range, MacBook Air still holds a firm position in the market share because of its sturdy design and reliable performance. This MacBook Air comes with an Intel i5 processor. The processor is backed with an 8GB of RAM, which takes care of the multitasking, and it offers 128GB of SSD storage, which is less, but there are options for 256GB and 512. They're just gonna cost you a little bit more than $1,000. It comes preloaded with the latest Mac OS and all other standard Mac OS apps, which makes it ready to work out the box. The laptop doesn't come with an integrated fan for the CPU's cooling, which makes it consumes very less power and is very power efficient. The MacBook Air now comes with a USB Type-C Thunderbolt port, so you'll have to invest in dongles if you want standard USB ports or an SD card reader. The keyboard on the new MacBook Air has also been updated with the new butterfly mechanism switches, which has very less travel. The laptop is also priced slightly on the higher side than its competitors, but all in all, the new MacBook Air is still worthy enough because of its reliable performance and full day battery life. To top our list isn't the easiest of tasks when it falls under the most preferred budget laptop. The Dell XPS 13 leads the list of our favorite laptops under $1,000 list with the newest hardware and killer looks. No matter how you configure it, the Dell XPS 13 is the best laptop for your money. It's got a 13-inch screen that fits into a tighter package than all of its competitors. It's got a premium design that feels on par with the best laptops on the market, and it's got all the ports and power you could need. Best of all is easily its edge-to-edge display, which puts nearly every other laptop to shame. While most configurations of the XPS 13 will cost you well over $1,000, you can find some under that price threshold. If you need a little more power or want a touchscreen, we'd keep an eye out for the older versions. So what does this pair of hardware configuration means? Rewriting the same in simpler terms, the device can handle almost all the tasks with ease. Although the laptop doesn't come with a dedicated graphics card, the laptop can still outlast its graphics segment. Storage on the device is handled by 128GB SSD storage, which might be enough for most users, but if you want more storage, you can configure the XPS 13 up to 2TB. Moreover, the laptop comes with a Windows 10 Home pre-installed, making a complete value for the money package. Now, you'll want to be careful when buying a budget laptop to be sure that the manufacturer hasn't cut a corner that you care about. But frankly, the same is true for premium laptops. You can spend over $2,000 and get a laptop that will meet your needs if you don't carefully identify what's important to you. And consider, the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla have been two of the best-selling cars for some time now, and there's a good reason. They're affordable, safe, provide decent performance, and won't break the bank when it comes to maintaining them. If you're looking for basic transportation, then you can't go wrong with either of these options. The same goes for budget laptops. You aren't getting a Ferrari, but if what you need is good performance and reliability at an affordable price, then our list proves that you can get quite a bit of computer for well under $1,000. If you want to check out the best laptops in my opinion on the market, click the card on the left. If you want to see what I'm working with, click on the card on the right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys over there.